Welcome to the episode on OWASP ZAP. Today we're going to be using a tool that's been specially created for us by the non-for-profit organization OWASP, the same OWASP that is behind the OWASP Top 10 and the same organization that are helping us as organizations and students learning about the web application vulnerabilities, how to fix them. And they've created this really amazing tool. But when you're running the scan, it might be a better idea if you could increase the RAM on your lab if you can, because this is a very sophisticated and powerful tool. The more RAM you give it, the better. Now, I'll show you the stages to get to a point where we're going to do a complete scan of a particular web page. But don't go ahead if you don't have that much RAM on your virtual machine, because it will crash it. It's a very demanding a piece of software, but really powerful. It will find the vulnerabilities. It's that good. So what do? Well, we go to the website first of all to try and get some more information on this amazing product. And it's free. It's like, here it is, cali.org /tools Zed Attack Proxy. And you download it. It's like, they've made it easy for us. You go to the command line prompt. Now, I've already gone ahead and done this, but you just, not that one, of course not. You go to sudo apt install zap proxy. Sudo apt install zap proxy. Now, I've already got it, so I don't need to install it or download it again, but it's confirmation that I have that. So what do we do now that we've installed it? And by the way, the links will be put in the comments or the description area, but you can, this tool, you can actually use it on Mac OS or Windows as well, which is interesting, but much more powerful if you have a Linux machine, and better, in my opinion, better. All you need to do is then you can search for it up here. Oops, wrong button. Go up here and just search for it, I guess. There we go, Zap Proxy, and that'll start running for you. We'll just minimize that. Exit that one, and yeah, it's on its way now. When you see the amount of options you have, it's incredible. It does a lot of stuff. So over here, it's up to you if you want to persist with the session with timestamps. Now, if you're working for an organization and you need some evidence, compiling some evidence, then you might want to say yes to that, but most people watching this are students, so I'd probably just stick with no. I do not want to persist the session at this moment in time. So now, what's happening here? It's going to capture whatever web traffic that I generate. Or if I go to website, it will start capturing that. Now, if I'm going to I need to go to Firefox, and just double checking the proxy, because we're going to do kind of like an on-path attack, or man in the middle, not attack, sorry, a man in the middle capture, or an on-path capture. So we'll go to settings, and I'll just type proxy. I think I already have it there. Yes, I do. So I've got it's already configured. That should be correct, but we're going to double check that. So that's 127.0.0.0.1, which means that this is our own server that we're directing the traffic to. That's the port number 8080. It's really important that we have that correct. So let's go over to So this is Zap. And what we need to do is we need to make sure that our proxy is configured correctly. So we'll just minimize that for now. Yep, we can install other tools, but look, there's a lot going on here. You could spend a whole career just on this application. It's pretty heavy stuff, but powerful. We'll go to up here, we'll click on Tools, Options, and then go to the network. If I can find it, yep, there it is. There's so many configurations. There's no way I can remember them all. So I've got a bit of a help guide here to make sure I'm getting the right area. So yeah, we've got network, and we need to go to local servers, proxies, and there it is, localhost and 8080. Now, the address localhost, if we go back over to here, that is the local host. It's the same address. So the settings is perfect. Port number is 8080. We can click on OK for that now. Go back to, not that one, here. We're happy with that. Now, if you want, this is optional, and it might be a good idea to do this, but it's up to you. We might want to grab the certificate from Zap so that our web browser can trust it. Okay, it's optional. We go to server certificates. We can save that, and I've saved one already. I thought I saved one. Yeah, there it is. There's one there. Yes, might as well. You go to Firefox, and this just means that there's a bit of trust between Zap Proxy and Zap Proxy and Firefox. So I just go to certificate. This is options, optional, view certificates, import, and we have to locate it. There it is. And we're going to trust, and we're going to trust. Okay. So Firefox is trusting this. It shouldn't be a problem, but you never know. It's not a bad idea to do that. Okay, great. So we're doing well so far. Everything's working fine. Now, okay, I'm going to press OK now. So now that I've done that, I'm just going to do a little bit of an exploration now. Okay, so this is going to start to capture stuff. I will go to say our 192, our Metasploitable machine here. Okay, then minimize that, or go to Zap Proxy, and it's collecting information already. Okay, it's already starting to grab and get these confirmations. Now I haven't done anything yet, but I can start performing a scan. So I can right click here, and it says attack, but it's not really attacking, but it's doing an active scan. Now you will crash this if you only have, say, 2 gigs of RAM. I've increased it to 4, but even then I think I'm going to crash this too, because it's a pretty powerful scanning tool. I'll do it if it crashes. Anyway, that's the end of the recording. Anyway, that's what I'm showing you this. I'm showing you Zap Proxy and how to get to this area and what it can do and what it's designed for. I mean, essentially, it's a free open web source web application security tool developed by the OWASP Foundation. It intercepts and inspects web traffic, scans for vulnerabilities, and it tests web application during development and penetration testing, which is what I'm going to do now. But let's see how it goes. If this crashes, well, I'll have to increase the RAM, but yeah, if it crashes, then that'll be the end of the episode. But if it doesn't, great, that'll be good. But in another case, it's going to take a long time anyway to complete. Active scan. And we'll start the scan. And yeah, it's a lot going on, right? Up there on the top right, you can see that it's really working hard. There's a utility that comes with Kali Linux, and it shows you how hard it's working. So it's working pretty hard. Oh, actually, you know what? All I did was double the RAM from 2 gig to 4 gig, and it's working really well. So yep, there we go. That's just an introduction. It's scanned and it's found some vulnerabilities, and we can investigate more and dig in a little bit more. But this is just an introduction. I highly recommend that you go and do your own research. Go do a little bit of reading. If you really like this tool, if you're really into it and you want a more in-depth tutorial on this, let me know. Comments. I'll hook you up, okay? that is it for today. I'm actually very happy and surprised that we got through without crashing the virtual machine. So yeah, the key is double the RAM and you should be okay. And just remember that I've got a Kali Linux machine up and running and I have Metasploitable machine. One more thing, don't forget that if you want to use another tool after this to take that proxy off, and I'll show you how. Hamburger button there, settings, proxy, settings, and we'll go back to no proxy. And that means you'll be able to, your browser will be able to just do what it normally does. But well done, everyone. That is Zap Proxy from OWASP. I hope you've enjoyed this episode as much as I enjoyed recording it. Looking forward to seeing you in the next episode.